Hey guys, it's David, and today we're going to be taking a look at the stuff I got from Goodwill. So let's get right into it. The first thing is actually going to be from Half Price Books, but it's actually a Fallout New Vegas Collector's Edition strategy guide. And these strategy guides are actually numbered, which is pretty cool. But the cool thing about these also is that it's a hardcover, and this particular one was $12. And this one's in fantastic shape actually, and it actually came with a map, but I have it in my other one. But as you can see on the back here, the artwork is pretty fantastic actually. It's got a bunch of cards on there with different characters from the game, some poker chips with some different logos on them from the game, and the pages themselves too kind of look like they're from an old like I don't know, paper that's been aged for a while, and from the side it looks like a really old book, which is kind of cool. And then also what's interesting is that when you open it up, there's this really cool artwork of, New Vegas, and then you can see the number of the book you've got, and this particular one is 73,484 in the series. But yeah, these are very cool, especially if you're into Fallout, because it shows information about everything, and I'm not sure if the collector's edition shows stuff from DLC, and might, but yeah, so this is the spine, Fallout New Vegas. So I got this for $12.50, and if I wanted to sell it, I could probably make $40 or $50 or $60 maybe on these things, because they go pretty good. So yeah, so that's the first thing. Now the next things we're going to be looking at are actually Xbox 360 games, and I got two of them. And these are from Goodwill. The first game I got here is Titanfall for the 360. As you can see, it's in pretty damn good shape here. Let's just take a look at all sides so you can see. This was $1.99, so we'll open it up, and there you go. It comes with the Xbox Live trial. It's probably used, but whatever. It's still a pretty good deal. So here's the game itself, if I can take it out of the case without breaking it. So here's the actual disc, which you can see will easily play. It's in very good shape. So yeah, I'm not really sure why somebody would give this to Goodwill, except maybe some kid got the room cleaned or something. But you can see it was the winner of over 75 awards. Oh, what? Xbox Live Gold required. Oh, that's bullshit. Okay.
Oh, is it an online only game?
I think it is. Oh,
I forgot.
Online, yeah, it says online only. Oh, okay.
Shit.
Well, that's useless for me. Alright, next game, which is an online only game basically. It's Advanced Warfare Day Zero Edition. The game was also $1.99. And as you can see here, probably the same house, because it's in very good shape, except what I just realized is that in the corner here the case is kind of busted, but that's not too bad. But yeah, there's the back, the side, shit. And when you open this up, it actually has the two discs, because you have the play disc and then you have the install disc. And then you can see that you get this little sheet of paper here telling you how happy they are that you bought their game. And then there's a Mountain Dew thing behind that. And then you get a whole bunch of, you got another 2-day Xbox Live thing. And that's it. No game manual or anything, so that is that. So these are the two Xbox 360 games that I got. The next games we're going to be looking at are going to be for the Sega Genesis. And the first game that I found for the Sega Genesis was Formula 1. This is by Domark, and it's in actually pretty reasonable shape here. I like all my Sega Genesis games to have the case and be complete, so this one is complete. As you can see here, the game cartridge is over here, and it looks pretty good. Doesn't look like any water damage, no writing on it, no names, and it has the owner's manual right here, or the instruction booklet, which is pretty fantastic. Just tells you how to play the game. Really, it's a racing game, so how hard could it be? So there's that one. There's the back of the case. I don't know if I showed it. The only problem with this case I've noticed is that it doesn't like to close very easily. But yeah, the back of the case. This was $1.99 also. Set that aside. Next game I got for the Sega Genesis was Jungle Strike. This is a sequel to Desert Strike, and this is by EA actually. So 16 meg. So here's the side of the case. There's the back. See if we can get any of these screenshots to focus. Yeah, looks pretty good. And then we open it up. This one is complete also, but I'm pretty sure this is one of the cartridges that has like the memory or whatever for the battery. I think that's what this is. But yeah, so the cartridge is in pretty good shape. Now let's actually look at this. I think this one had some pretty cool artwork in it. Yeah, like this guide has some cool artwork. It has a lot of information here about this game. Like it's pretty much a book. It's kind of impressive actually. It's pretty cool. So that is the Sega Genesis games that I got. Now let's take a look at the last game that I got, which is probably the coolest, even though it's in the worst shape. This is Lunar for the Sega CD. As you can tell, the case is actually cracked along here. So I'm going to wait to see if I can find another case from like a sports game or something that I can put all the innards from this in. The case is pretty beat up, but like all the paper is still here. So let's look at the front. So this is the front. This was $1.99 also, even though this is worth, according to eBay, around $100. So there's the side, Lunar Sega CD. The side's in pretty decent shape actually. In the back, Alex, Luna, Ramis, and Null. One player, pretty cool. And then we'll open it up, and then your front cover is actually your artwork in Sega CD games. So there's the cover again, and then again, there's a lot of artwork in this. You have to read this before using it. But there's a lot of artwork and a bunch of information about all your characters and whatnot, and how to set up the game and everything. I don't have a Sega CD, so I can't play this unfortunately. But I recognize the game as being valuable, so I was like, yeah, I should take this. So if I ever get a Sega CD, I could keep it or I could just resell it. The disc is in pretty decent shape. It'll play, but it's got a few scratches and whatnot on it, and smudges. But you know, you can get one of those disc cleaning kits to clean this off pretty easily. But yeah, so this is the disc. This is what it looks like. So yeah, copyright in 1993, so it's pretty old. But yeah, so that's basically all there is to see. This was completely caught me off guard when I saw it because I recognized it. I think it's on another console too, PS1 I want to say maybe, and it's worth a lot of money too. So when I saw this, I was like, holy shit. But yeah, so I got, you know, let's do a little recap here. Got Lunar for the Sega CD, Jungle Strike for the Genesis, Formula 1 for the Genesis, Advanced Warfare Day 0 Edition for the Xbox 360, Titanfall for the Xbox 360, and the Fallout New Vegas Collector's Edition Strategy Guide from Half Price Books. So if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, leave a like and let me know in the description or in the comments what you guys have picked up from Goodwill. I'm actually kind of curious, especially now that I see that stuff like this can end up in Goodwill. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later.